Welcome back to my stand-up channel. Web sleuths appear to have filmed themselves in the restaurant where Gabby Petito is believed to be last seen alive as they try to solve the mystery surrounding the YouTuber's death. The 22-year-old and her fiancé Brian Laundrie visited the Mary Piglet's Diner in Jackson, Wyoming on August 27, just weeks before Gabby's remains were found in a campground. Footage shared by TikTok user Bullhorn Betty shows a woman asking to speak to a manager at the Tex-Mex restaurant. She is taken to the back of the restaurant where she says, "I am a friend of the Gabby Petito family," before explaining that she's not part of the media. The woman asks the manager, "Do you believe it was over money more so than the food?" She appears to be referring to reports that Gabby and Laundrie left the diner without paying. The manager replies, "Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to talk about this. We've talked to the FBI, gave them the full story. By the time they came back to us, our security footage had already deleted itself. It's only 2 weeks. If I could, I'd be more than willing to help you guys out, but unfortunately that comes from my owner." A man asks if the couple left the restaurant without paying. The manager replies, "No comment, guys. I really can't talk about it. I'm so sorry." Last month, News Nation Now journalist Brian Laundrie visited the restaurant as he retraced Gabby's final days in Wyoming. He said an unnamed manager told him that Gabby and Laundrie left the restaurant without paying. It's not known if Laundrie interviewed the manager who appeared in the TikTok clip. The journalist was told that a server followed the young couple onto the street before they settled the bill. Laundrie revealed that the manager said Gabby apparently tried to get her money back. The cafe refused to refund the vlogger. The manager seemed to deny reports that Gabby and Laundrie had an argument at the cafe. She reportedly told Laundrie, "There were no loud voices, no one got angry, no one threw a fit here." Hours later, travel vloggers Jen and Kyle Bethune discovered the couple's white camper van parked on a dirt track. In September, Nina Celiangelo claimed she saw Laundrie involved in an explosive argument with a waitress at the restaurant. During an interview with Fox News, she claimed she watched on in shock as she saw an agitated Laundrie. Agitated, Laundrie. While she said she couldn't hear what words were being exchanged between Laundrie and the woman, she believed the spat was either over the bill or about money. Angelo described Laundrie's body language as aggressive, and said that he left and returned to the restaurant around 4 times. She alleged that at one point Gabby came into the restaurant and apologized for Laundrie's behavior. Angelo told Fox, "It's crazy because it wasn't just like we passed him on the street, it was a full-blown incident." A manager at Mary Piglet's previously told The Sun the eatery is incredibly busy during the summer months and that they couldn't specifically recall the alleged incident. In a later statement to CNN, a manager said they did see an incident in the restaurant that day and later reported it to the FBI. Angelo's boyfriend, Matthew England, told Fox News he had no doubt it was Gabby and Laundrie that he saw. He said the body cam footage from the incident in Moab, Utah matched the mannerisms and body language that they apparently witnessed firsthand. England said Laundrie was wearing clothes that he recognized from the clip, adding it looked kind of like he had been living out in a van for a little while. Murder mystery. He said, "I would bet $10 million. I'm 1000% sure that was him and that was her." FBI detectives unearthed her body on September 19 and a preliminary autopsy ruled that her manner of death was a homicide. Weeks later, Wyoming coroners revealed that the vlogger died from strangulation. Only the cause and manner of Gabby's death were revealed due to state laws. Gabby's killer has not been identified. Paul Belli, an ex-lieutenant of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, thinks the vlogger's killer could have left DNA on her body. He told CNN, "You would expect DNA on either one of them from the other. But I mean, if there's DNA maybe where it shouldn't be, that could be kind of a clue as to what may have occurred. So there are ways to absolutely, at least get you to a point where you're like, okay, this definitely makes sense, this is the person who did this crime." Laundrie's remains were positively identified through his dental records, exactly a month after those of Gabby. Partial remains were found on October 20 after cops endlessly scoured the Florida wilderness for 5 weeks. He was reported missing by his parents on September 17, just days before cops found a body that they believed to belong to Petito. Laundrie's remains were sent to an anthropologist for further tests as an autopsy came back inconclusive and his cause of death remains unknown. Source: the-sun.com. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.